Okay, welcome to lesson 6, preemptive openings. This is a series of 6 lectures for Singapore Recreation Club. We have covered the first 5 lectures. So today we'll end off with lecture 6. Moving forward, we will create more materials. So thank you for your patience. Let me create this to the correct slide. Okay, I think I'm right, but never mind. Let's move on. Okay, so remember some of the rules. One no trans 15 to 17. One suit open is 12 to 19. So remember strong bid, 20 plus unbalanced, you open 2 clubs. 20 to 21, you open 2 no trump to show balanced hand. So the question is, when you have less than 12 points, but you still want to bid, what do you do? Okay, anyone want to guess? Okay, obviously you cannot go one level, right? Because one level is 12 to 19 points. You cannot go to 1 no trump. You cannot beat 2 no trump. 2 clubs is reserved for strong hand. So what can you do? Okay, so if you have a long suit of your own, for example, 6 or more cards, what I can do is, this is an opening hand. What do you have?
Long suit of diamond.
Yeah, so you have 6, 8, 10 points, right? So not enough, right?
Yeah.
Is it enough? 6, 8, 10. Right? So you can't open 1 diamond, right? Because 1 diamond promises 12 to 19 points. Okay? So you don't have that 6, 8, 10, right? 6, 8, 10. So you can't do that. So what do you do? The answer is 3 diamonds. So it's 6 to 10 points with 2 diamonds. Okay, then the question asked is what about 11 points? This one is always a problematic one. Okay, 11 points is that stupid hand where you open 2 diamonds, people will say, hey, you're too strong for 2 diamonds. You open 1 diamond, people say, hey, you're too weak for 1 diamond. Then what the hell do you want me to do, right? Yeah, so this is a problem. With 11 points, what do you do? It's a challenge lah. So for 11 points, right, it's such that if you got extra suit, you may want to consider opening 1 diamond, because I think 2 diamonds is a bit too strong for 11 points. Okay, let me think about it. I don't have a good answer. I think it will be how disciplined you are lah. So if you want to have an exact answer in between, I would say 6 to 10, and a good 11 points, you can beat 1 diamond. If it's a bad 11 points, what's a bad point? Bad point is like, for example, you have your honors are in different suit. For example, imagine you have ace 6 card diamond, your queen is in the spade, queen 6, and your jack is jack 7. So your honors are scattered everywhere. It's a more defensive oriented hand. Therefore, you may want to pass even though you have that hand, because you can't really beat 2 diamonds, because 2 diamonds need to have 2 honors. Okay. So you have 11 points, quite tricky lah. I think I haven't solved the answer yet. I'll be thinking very deep in this. I think there are some hands that cannot fall nicely here lah. I think for beginner, right, I'll say make it simple. 11 points open with this. So I'll change to 6 to 11. But if you open with 11 points, sometimes you may miss game because you can be too strong. Because even though you got 11 points, you think about it, you have actually a long suit. So that actually count for something. Okay, so today we'll cover week 2. So 2 diamonds, 6 to 10. 2 hearts, 6 to 10. 2 spades, 6 to 10 with a good 6 card suit. So it's something like similar to overcall, right? Remember overcall, you have 2 of the 3 honors, right? So at least 2 honors, okay?
At least 2 honors.
Yeah, so 2 plus honors, okay? Don't have worry, you have all this in the suit. Okay, how come 2 cards is missing? What if you got good 6 card suit, what do you do? Okay, this is I not memory. No, this is the reason why I decided to cover the strong suit before the weak suit. Okay, because 2 clubs we learned last week is that 2 cards supposed to be strong. Okay, so if 2 cards supposed to be strong, you cannot use 2 clubs to show a weak club suit. Okay, there are 2 reasons for doing that. Number 1, clubs is really very weak. People can easily overcall against it. And so sometimes you may need to go to 3 clubs to show a 6 card suit. Okay, now the problem now is, so if you beat 3 clubs, is it 6 or 7? Okay, so these are some of the things that the bridge is kind of like stuck. Because that's why some people are asking, how come people play differently? Because 3 clubs, some people you follow very strict 7 cards. 3 level is always 7 cards. Then if you have 6 card clubs, just shut up lah. Can't beat lah. Because you can't beat 2 clubs, because 2 clubs is a strong beat. You can't beat 3 clubs because 3 clubs is 7. You can't open 1 club because you have to wait for 1 club. Yeah, so yes, cannot be helped lah. Okay, unless you create a better system. Okay, the key thing is this is all you have. You only have 6 to 10 points. You limited your hand. 6 to 10 plus, 6 to 11, whatever. 6 card suit. So it shouldn't be a game unless your partner force you to bid. Because you already explain your hand. So your partner got very strong hand. Let's say your partner got 18 points, is it? If your partner got 18 points, what should you do? Or 19 points or 19 points, what should you do? Let's say you got 6 to 10, your partner got 19 points, what should you do? Big game. You should big game, right? Because you promised 6, right? He got 19. 6 plus 19 is 25. So big game. Okay. So unless your partner force you, he or she should big game. But let's say your partner got 15 points, what should you do?
Can you show his suit?
If you got 15 points, and if there's a fit, he should invite you, right? Because if you got 9 to 10 points, you'll go to game. Okay? So, yeah, all right. So if your partner have no fit or your partner has own suit with 15 plus points, he or she should bid on. But what if your partner got less than 15 points? What should your partner do? Pass. And that's the mistake that a lot of people make. I got points, I got points. I know you got points, but your partner only have at most 10 points. You have 12 points. 12 plus 10 is 22. There's no game. Pass, pass, pass. Okay? That's why a lot of people argue because I think they learn from their whatever lah. So this is a lot of issues is with passing down lah. Yeah. Why this happens is because there are occasion when you have 12 points and your partner open with this hand and you miss a game. But these are the rare situation. Remember, when you do bidding, you're not bidding for the 1 or 2 rare occasion. You're bidding so that it will benefit you from most hands. So when you play bridge, right, on some hands you can make with 20 points. Okay, this is common. On some hands, you go down with 30 points. So you have 30 points, but you still go down in the game. Then you argue, oh, I thought 25 points can make game. Yeah, 25 points can make game. Doesn't mean 25 points will make game. For example, if the opponent play the ace and play another suit and the partner rough, and then he or she play the ace and another suit rough, go down already, lose 2 ace, 2 rough, 4 tricks. So all that they have is 2 aces. So you have 32 points, you still go down in 4 hearts, 4 spades. Why? Because they play the ace, rough. And then after that, play the ace, rough. So with 32 points, you still go down. Even at 4 level. Yeah. So bridge is about the probability. So you must learn to play with the odds. Okay, so if the odds are good above 60%, you go for it. So if the odds means 60%, it means 40% of the time you go down. So 4 out of 10 you go down. So if you're type that must make game, right, then I suggest you maybe adjust your points to 26 or 27 lah. Then you definitely can make game lah. But at the same time, you'll miss some games lah. So make sure your partner is in the same wavelength. Some partners are very aggressive. They don't mind going down if there's a chance to make. Some partners, the other way around, they must make the game. Otherwise, they feel very bad. They want to slap themselves. But yeah, so it depends on your partner. Okay. Okay, so this is yeah. So this is a disruptive bid. We don't want to make it easy for your opponent to bid, so you bid that. Okay, 2 clubs is not used as a weak bid. We already covered this last week already. That's why I covered the strong bid before the weak bid. But it's okay lah, whichever lah. Okay. Okay, this hand, what do you do? How many points do you have? Yeah, very good. Count very fast. But what do you do? Can you open 1 spade? You got 5 cards, right? Got 6, right? Can you open 1 spade?
2 spades.
You can't open 1 spade because you have less than 12 points. So the answer is
2 spades.
yeah. Why? Because you have 2 honor, ace and queen in a spade suit. If the queen is in a hard place, right, some people will not open 2 spades, but some people will just pick 2 spades. There are people who love to play for whatever reason. I think that's the reason why they play bridge. So even you got ace, okay, even you got queen 6 card, they will still open 2 spades because they love to play. But if for the rules, when you open 2 spades here, right, you expect it to make the trick. So you only have queen, or even worse, jack, 9, 8, 7, 6, 3. Do you think you'll make 2 spades? You need partner that has something, right? If partner is void in spades, then too bad lah. Even if partner is not void in spades, the partner has 2 low, okay. So you got 6, right? Remember, fate is 8. So let's say you got jack, 9, 8, 7, 6, 3. Partner got 2 and 5. So that's 8 card feed, right? But you're losing ace, king, queen. 3 suit already. And the rest don't you lose, man. Yeah. So that's the reason why you should have at least 2 honors in the suit. Okay. But you talk to other players, they may not agree, but it's okay. So open 2 spades. Okay, next one, what do you do? Second example. What do you do? How many want open 2 spades? Yes, this is a very powerful, okay? You can pass. You can always pass. There's no reason to bid. Yeah, you only got 6 points. Yeah, remember, you got 6 points only. Your partner with 15 points, your partner invite you, right? So you go very high. Yeah, but you only got 6 points, so you don't want your partner to invite you. If partner invite you, it's gone case one. Yeah, unless your partner got 18 points. But if your partner got 18 points or 19 points, right? Your partner can open. So, yeah. So pass lah. Okay? Especially if your partner, especially if your third hand. So if your third hand, your partner already passed. So your partner cannot have more than 11 points, all right? So 11 points plus your 6 points, only 17. Your opponent got 23 points. Don't cause trouble. Yeah. Okay, response very simple. Okay, so you got, I think it's 15 points. So you got 14 or 15 points, you can invite. I'll put it at 15 points. Make it simple. Okay. If you got 16 plus points, you can go to game. Okay, 16 is a bit low. I'll change some numbers. Okay. And then you can build a new suit with 16 plus points. And you need at least 5 or 6 cards. Here put 6 cards, okay, which is quite okay. And then if you have a 4 card support, you may want to go to game. Why you go to game is because it's likely that opponent has game. So this is called a preemptive race. It makes it difficult for, so you go to a game with 0 points or with, as long as you got 4 card support, you make it hard for your opponent to guess whether are you really strong or are you weak? Yeah, so basically this is a preemptive bid. What is preemptive? Preemptive, you heard of preemptive? Preemptive means take the first step. So when you do a preemptive bid, you do something to stop people from making their nice bidding. Okay. And then with 0 13 points, you can pass. So remember, 2-level bidding is disruptive. It's designed to make it hard for opposition. You should only respond only if you think there's a chance for a game or you have a 10 card fit. Okay. So this part is a bit difficult to understand. Why do you bid with 0 point? It's because you have a fit. So when you have a fit, it's like the opponent has a fit and opponent has a lot of points. For example, let's say your partner has 6 points. 6 plus 0 is 6, right? So which means that your opponent got 34 points, but you make it very difficult. So you go to game, there's a chance that you miss a slam, a small slam. Okay, and that's the reason why you go to 4 to make it difficult for the opponent to bid. Okay, let's try some hands. How many points do you have here? Okay, let me help you. You have 8 points. So what do you do? The answer is there. Oops. Okay, I don't know why the answer is there. So you pass. Okay. Don't know why the thing jumped. Yeah.
This is a response.
Huh? Sorry?
This is a responders card.
Yeah, responders. Yeah. This one is not very good. It jumps to the answer. Yeah. Okay. No, anyway, it's 3 spades. Here you have 14 points. So maybe that's why they're too lazy to change. So 14 plus 10 is only 24. Okay, but 24 points. I think it's okay lah. This is okay lah. If I'll change to 11 points lah. So if your 2 level is 6 to 11, that makes sense. So if 11 points, you must force with 14. Okay, that makes sense already. So I made some changes. So 2 spades will be 11 points. Yeah, up to 11 points. So you should force or to invite with 14 points. Okay. Okay, here, okay, they didn't put answer. So 2 spade double, what do you do here? You have 3 points only. What do you do? Okay,
There's a 4 spade here.
yes.
For game.
So you should go to game. Why? Because it makes it difficult for West to do. So East double, East will be very strong. Okay. And by maybe 4 spades, it make it hard for them to do what to do. Yeah, so this is make it difficult. Okay. If you're a big chicken like me, you beat 3 spades. It's possible to beat 3 spades. That's a chicken bit. Yeah, always just beat 4. Okay. Later on, there's this rule called the law of total tricks, which is a very good rule to think whether you should bid on or double or to compete. Okay, this one we'll not cover today. One day I will make a video on that, but yeah. So now West is stuck. Should West pass? Should West double? If he double, your four spade makes, because your four spade can be many points or can be 0 point, you don't know. Or should West make it hard? That's why by doing this, it makes West difficult. So we make West have to guess. There's a chance West can guess wrongly. But if you pass, then West can show his hand. Let's say you pass, what happened? Let's say you pass, what should West bid if you pass? West got 8, 10, 12 points, right? So East is doubling. So East double should show at least an opening hand. So there's a chance. So West may beat 4 hearts. Okay. Hopefully the East got 4 hearts. Okay. Because West cannot beat 3 no trump because West doesn't have a spade
So
stop.
why must he go 3? If we didn't bid, we pass,
Yeah.
then the rest can do 3 hearts also.
Cannot. 3 hearts, remember? 3 hearts is up to 0. Because 2 spades double pass, West have to beat 3 hearts even with 0 points. So with 12 points, your West must jump. Because East is showing a opening hand when you double. So West should beat with 12 points, you go to 4 hearts. You beat 3 hearts, East can pass. Because West, 3 hearts can be 0 point. I think I covered already. 0 to 8 points, beat the suit. Then 9 to
So double doesn't mean saying he has hearts.
Double shows that at least 3 card heart. You just have to pray that he has 4. Yeah. That's nothing you can do already. You can try 4 diamonds if you really want to. You want to, you can try 4 diamonds. But there's also no guarantee that East have 4 card diamonds. So you just have to beat your best suit. Here the best suit of the best suit is diamond. It's actually club, but club only got 3. So the best 4 card suit is diamonds. But 4 diamonds, there's no game bonus. 4 hearts is a game bonus. So sometimes you just have to gamble. That's why bridge is not fully precise. At a higher level, there's a bit of guesswork. So you need to really have a very good understanding of your partner so you can guess better. Okay, so opening bid, easy lah. No 2, right? So now 3 very simple. So it's just 6 to 10 or 6 to 11 points with 7 card suit. Okay. Okay, so here I actually answer question already. So you got 6 card club, then just too bad pass Okay. Because if you got 7, then you should open 3 clubs. But anyway, 3 clubs, 3 diamond, 3 hearts is very rare How many times do you have a 7 card suit? Not that many That's why this one is probably the last lecture because I don't want to bore you all with all these unlikely hands So far for the first 5 lectures, should cover about 80-90% of the hands So today's one is to cover the last 10%. Okay, and the good suit as game is 2 cards in the honor. Okay, responses, same thing Okay, now it's 15 Okay, I think the point range you can change a bit But just key thing that it's a disruptive. Okay, I'll make some changes make it more consistent So if it's 11 points, then you should be 13 Then 14 plus points, then you should be on. Okay.
Sorry.
Yeah.
Not clear.
Sorry.
The response game is 15 plus 1 plus card support.
Because it got 7
7.
7 plus 1 is 8 Yeah.
So even with 14 points.
I think 14 points you a bit because I'll change your 6 to 11 make it simple Yeah, because I think that the 11 points is the one that no one want to make decision because no matter what is wrong If you open 1 level is wrong, you open 2 levels is wrong. So you are quite stuck. Yeah. So that's always the problem with 11 points. Yeah, 11 points hand is the difficult one. Yeah, so my idea is as beginner, treat 11 hands below opening hand. So your preemptive bid can be up to 11. But as you become better, you can open 11 points sometimes if the hands have a long suit. Yeah. The thing is that a long suit is good provided there's a support. So let's say you got a 6 card or 7 card suit and your partner is void. There's no support. So the long suit becomes useless already. Yeah, so it is very difficult to judge. So I'll say that to make it simple as beginner, open with 12 plus points. 11 points you can treat as a weak tool. So I'll adjust the point 1 point downwards to make it very simple. Okay, the game 4 level even worse 8 card suit. How many times you have an 8 card suit so far? You played quite a number of times, right? How many times you have 8 card suit? Not that common. Okay, once I have a 10 card or 11 card suit, but you play a very long. Okay, there are sometimes people they will deliberately mess the hands, but if you play normally, right, it is very rare to have 8 card, 9 card, 10 card suit. Very, very rare. Okay. So same thing lah. Okay. How come they're missing 4 cards and 4 diamonds? So it's possible if you have 8 card suit, you can beat 4 cards and 4 diamonds. Okay, then the next question is, what do you do when opposition makes the bid? Very simple. If they make the bid, you double if you have at least 3 cards in the unbeat suit and an opening hand, 12 plus points. Very important. So to answer the question, the reason why you have a big game here, because we teach that you should have at least 12 plus points when you double here. Yeah. And your partner has to guess lah. So you just have to pray they got 4 card hearts lah. So if you have 4 card hearts, then there's game lah. If you only got 3 card hearts, then too bad lah. Okay. But the minimum is, remember, you must have at least 3 cards in the unbeat suit. Okay. And then your point count should be a bit better. Why? Because you're going at a 3 level. So especially if you double 2 level, you're forcing your partner to be at a 3 level. If you're doubling at a 3 level, you're forcing partner to be at a 4 level. So your point count should be maybe 13, 14 points even. Yeah. You got only 12 plus points, you just pass lah. I mean just 12 points only, you may just want to pass. Yeah. Same thing overcall. You should have a 5 card suit, remember? 5 card suit, at least 2 honor. Very important. And point range should be an opening hand because you're overcalling at the 2 level. Okay, or the 3 level. Okay, same thing as no trump. You must have at least we agree 15 and 17, right? So you must have a strong hand to do that. So here opponent open at 2 level, right? So you should have a stronger hand to overcall 2 no trump. So you must need to have more than 15. I think 16, 18 is fair lah. Yeah. Or even more with a stopper, very important with a stopper. Okay, and the same rules applies for pass. I think that's it for the weak bid. I think I covered everything for most hands you can bid. There's still 15 minutes, not bad. We can try some hands to see whether you understand the bidding. Yeah. So let's try a few hands for bidding, see whether you get the bidding right. Okay, there's a website called Bridge Base Online. I play it every day. Yeah, I believe we play every day. Yeah. So it's www.bridgebase.com. I will send this to you. So you can play this online. How come it's not showing you? Eh? What is it? Was it showing just now?
Yeah,
Yeah.
no, you
Just
go
go.
window. The plug is loose.
Aiyo, what like that one? Sure.
Yeah.
Is it? Okay, okay. Okay, let's try some hands. These people. Must pay money one. Bloody hell. Okay, so this is bad because it covers everything. Okay, never mind. Let me try this bidding table. Okay, so a BBO, Bridge Base Online, they actually use a slightly different system, but it's okay. Most of it is quite accurate. So they this thing called 201 game force. I don't want to teach it because it's slightly more complicated, but you can do well with SAYC, Stan American card, 5 card major. Okay, first hand, what do you do here with this hand? So firstly, how many points do you have? More than that.
17.
6, 10, 14, 17, 18 points. So you're 18 points. What do you do with 18 points? You remember?
Look at your cheat sheet. Okay?
Yeah.
Look. So see your cheat sheet.
Yeah, what do you do with
First
18
row
points?
is what do you do with your opening?
Yeah.
The second row is when you respond. So when Gary asks you what you open and what you respond is these are the. Then after that, when you come back again, you got the opener rebid, that is the third column. Okay, and then you can see the category 15 points, what do you open, 12 points, what do you open?
1 diamond.
Okay, that's correct. Okay, so what the way to look at it, I'm thinking from a computer system now. So very simple. First thing is you ask yourself one question. Do I have enough points to either open a strong or a weak bid? Okay, so definition is 6 points. You got less than 6 points, shut up, pass. If you have more than 6 points, do I have a 6-card suit? And if you have a 6-card suit, do I have 2 honors and 6-card suit? If I do not have all these, pass. Next question, do I have at least 12 points? Okay, this is how a robot will think. I think like robot. Do I have at least 12 points? Yeah, so answer is yes, this is at least 12 points. So if 12 points, do I have more than 19? If the answer is yes, then you consider the strong 2 bid. Either 2 clubs or 2 no trump if it's balanced and 2021. So this is how you should be thinking like a robot. That's the algorithm to do it. But I don't think you all can think like robot now. So you look at this. So then another thing is pattern recognition. So there are 2 ways. Okay, a bit of AI already. Okay. So AI, one is rule-based. So rule-based is what I go through. Do I have at least 6 points? Yes, no. If got 6 points, there is this. So that is the rule-based, the old system that AI does. No, not AI, the machine, the whatever lah. So the new AI one is pattern recognition. So this is the point. Look at this. Based on all the previous hands, I give an answer. So we are humans. We don't need to go by rules. So here you have 18 points. You know you have enough for opening hand because opening hand is 12 to 19, right? So do you have a 5-card major? No. You got 5-card hearts? No. So the longest suit will be 1 diamond. So answer is 1 diamond. Okay, so partner bid 1 spade. Okay, this is the same. 1 spade shows 4-card spades and at least 6 plus points. This is what we taught, right? Nothing changed, right? Okay, so what do you do next? Yes, because you're showing 18, 19 points. So 2 no trump. Wow, you've been learning. Okay, before that, 2 no trump shows 18 to 19 points. Okay, this part is wrong lah, because this is the SAYC. So it's 18 to 19 points. Okay, so what it shows is you have 18 to 19 points and you don't have spade support. If you got spade support, you actually beat spades. Okay, and you end in game. Okay, now you pass. Okay, so here, can you beat 3 no trump? Answer is yes, because you have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 diamond tricks, ace, jack, king, queen. The 10 should drop because ace, jack, king, queen is the worst scenario is opponent has 4 diamonds. But if opponent have 4 diamonds, the 10 will drop after 4 rounds, ace, king, queen, jack. So you got 6 diamond tricks, 7, and you can establish at least 1 or 2 club tricks, and depend on the lead lah. And the king of spade is protected here because if the opponent lead a spade, which is unlikely, likely they'll lead a heart because it's the longer suit. So you lead a spade. If West take the ace, you play low. Next round you can have control. Then you can establish. You might still go down. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Yeah, you probably go down. So sad. Yeah, so on the spade lead, which is very rare, if East lead spades despite South bidding spades, despite him being singleton, you can actually call director because it's very suspicious. Yeah, somehow, somewhere, East knows that West have long spades, which is not likely lah. Okay, most likely, East will lead the heart, which actually give you a free trade. Yeah. Okay. Anyway, this is one hand. Let's move on to the next one. Okay. 1 no trump. You learn that 1 no trump, right? What's 1 no trump?
15 something.
So many points do you have? You have 9 points, but actually have a long suit. So if you go to 2 no trump or 3 no trump, it's okay. Okay, unfortunately, they play a slightly different system. You have to go through, to invite to go through 2 clubs and then 2 no trump. Okay, this is the way they do it because they play 4-way transfer, which I didn't teach. Well, that's one reason why I don't teach transfer. Okay, but let's look at 3 no trump. Okay, let's assume is okay. So if you consider yourself 9 points, you should beat 2 no trump. That's invitational. But here, because you got very long diamond suit, it's not wrong to be 3 no trump. Okay, so here you have to do a bit of judgment. Point count wise, you only have 9 points. But if you count the long suit, it's 10. Some people add half a point for 10. Especially if this 10 is close to your honors. Then king, queen, 10, you can consider as a half a point. So here you can consider 3 no trump. Alternatively, you just count your long diamond suit. I think 3 no trump is fine. Let's see where 3 no trump makes. Okay, so most likely East will lead a club because club is the longest. So that will give you 1 free trick. You actually have a hard fit, but unless you use transfer or stay man, you're not be able to find it. So here you have 5 hearts, one spade, 6, 7, 8, and the club trick, which is likely to be the first trick. So you have 9 tricks. So 3 no trump mix. Okay. Okay, one more. Then we have 7 more minutes. We play a few more. Then go. Okay. So what do? Okay, one club we learned already, right? What is one club? Is 12 to 19. Okay, ignore this one, because we play a different system. So it's 12 to 19. 12 to 19 with at least 3 clubs. Okay. So what do? How many points do you have? 6, 10, 18. Okay, 18 points. So what do? First thing is there is game, right? 18 plus 12 is 30 points. So there's game. May even have slam. Okay? Or small slam. So what do? Okay, one mistake is pass. Whoever says pass is gone. Cannot pass. Please don't pass. Okay? What can you do?
One spade.
Okay, some people go to one spade, but here remember you're strong enough, so you can actually go to one heart and then one spade. If you want to be very, very bridge-based book, you should beat one diamond. It's got to beat up the line. Some people beat one heart because major first, because you don't show that, do that. Okay, let's see we do one diamond, see what happens. Okay, 1 no trump. The answer is 3 no trump. Okay, ends there. And 3 no trump should make. Most likely you lead a club because club is the longer suit. So you lead a club, you actually have 2 club trip because you play low. So 2 clubs. And then hearts you have 3. It drops 3-3 breaks because hearts is break 3-3. So your last heart is good. So 4 heart tricks, 2 clubs is 6, 7, ace king 9, ace of spade 10. So you make a contract again. Okay. Any questions? This is trying to integrate everything you learn about bidding. Okay, try a few more. Okay, what do? This hand, you got 18 points again. Yes, what we do? You have 18 points. No, ace 1 spade is 5 card spades. Okay, always recap back to learn basics. What do? You got 18 points.
One club.
Sorry?
One club.
Okay, what is possible? One no chance 15 to 17. Unless you play 18, but most people nowadays. Okay, when I first played bridge, I played bridge in 1999. One no chance used to be 16 to 18. But they realized that it's too what's the word? Uncompetitive. That's why we reduced it to 15 to 17. So you're playing with someone my age. I'm not that old actually. So you're playing somebody who learned to play bridge in the year. Okay, most people learn to play bridge about 50, 60 lah. I was a bit weird. I played bridge. I learned to play bridge at 20. So I look very young. But actually I played bridge for more than 20 years. Oh my God.
Realization.
Oh, it's true. It's 25 years already. My God. Don't like it, right? So I actually play 25 years. But anyway, if you're very old, like 16, 18 is what they used to play. So some of our you ask the very old people, 60, 70 years old people who play it for many years, that's what they used to play. But nowadays it's all 15 to 17. So 1 no trump is not a correct answer. So 1 no trump is actually 15 to 17. Most people play that 15 to 17 already. So not 1 no trump. So it's like the first hand we had. So you should open one minor, either one club, one diamond, depending on your philosophy. Here is exactly the same. So I will go to one club. Okay. Opponent partner beat one heart. Okay, this is a problem. You got a very strong hand. If you beat one spade, partner may pass. Yeah. So my advice is to go to 2 no trump, 18 to 19 points. Because one spade is showing either 12 to 18, 4 plus spades. And 2 no trump, it shows that they are a strong hand. But if you beat 2 no trump, you may miss a spade fit. So in life, there's no perfect solution. You beat 2 no trump, you show your point range, but you don't tell your partner your spade. You beat one spade, you tell partner got 4 card spade, but you don't tell partner your point range. Okay, let's try both. So if I beat 2 no trump, okay, answer is 4 hearts. I think somehow they want to jump to 4 hearts. Let's undo. What if you beat one spade? Oh, I'm sorry, one club. And then what if you beat one spade? Now partner beat 2 hearts. Show 6 hearts. They can beat 4 hearts. Whatever it is, you will still go there because partner is strong. You got another second bid. Okay, that's why you can go to 4 hearts. So whether you beat 2 no trump or one spade here, it doesn't matter because the partner got a rebid. Sometimes partner got a rebid, sometimes partner may pass. Sometimes partner may go back to your original suit. Yeah, so that's one of the things to remember. This one spade is very interesting. This one spade, This one spade is showing up to 15 points. So that's a scary part. Okay, so I'll advise most people to jump to no trump. You may miss a spade feed, so be it. Yeah, because partner already shows south. Yeah, I mean heart. Yeah. Okay, so let's redeal it. Oh, actually, I finished up 4 hearts. So I think 4 hearts makes up. Let's see. Okay, so here, well, this side is a very bad break, 4-0 break. So you'll lose, no matter what, you'll lose queen and jack. I don't think you can do anything about it, unless it's stupid enough to lead the queen. But anyway, you'll probably lose two spade, 2 hearts. Spades, you'll lose, this is the typical hand of ace of spade rough. Okay, so likely, East will pay a heart and rough, but you still lose 2 hearts, no matter what. 2 hearts and 1 spade and probably 1 club. So most likely go down. So sad. Okay. So my point is that it doesn't always make. How many points do you have in total? Here you got 6, 10, 18, 20, 22 points. Okay, the robots are a bit dumb. They like to consider a long suit. Because frankly speaking, the partner you only have 3, 4 points. Only 4 points. So actually I have passed with this hand. Okay, because the heart is really horrible and it will be a suit. Okay, but never mind, that's not a point. Okay, so let's go on for one more game and then we can play practical. So very good. I love this. Okay, what do you do? Okay, before today's lesson, right? You have passed, right? What do you learn today?
Student.
Yes, exactly the hand where you have 6 diamonds and 2 honors in the suit, right? This is what we learned today. Okay, and your partner has 6, 10, 11, 12 points. So pass. Don't be a hero, don't be anything. Okay. So this hand, most likely you will make you have all the diamonds. Again, diamonds break badly. You lose 1 diamond. Spade wise, ace queen is here, it's offside. So you probably lose 2 or even 3 hearts, 3 spades. Heart, you definitely lose 1 because you don't have this, and you lose 2 clubs. So you go down 1. So don't beat already. 2 diamonds, just stop there. Okay, you want to be a hero, you want to beat. Imagine if South beat 2 spades, what happened? There's no spade fit also. There's no heart fit also. There's no fit. So this is our hand. Just stop at 2 diamonds. Okay? Yeah, so that's it for today. We will go to the practical now. Okay, any questions before I stop the taping? I hope I recorded it. Any questions?